Hi, welcome to the first episode of our podcast, Spilt Beans, where we're going to be discussing all the drama that you sent us in through our email on our Instagram, Spilt Beans.
Okay, Fabi, your turn to do it. I can't. Don't make me do stuff like that. Okay. Who said that? It's because Lily had food in her throat. She's like, okay.
Ew, the almonds was nasty.
We are Spilt Beans.
Hey, so I am Monica. I'm the middle child.
I'm Nelly, I'm the youngest.
Bobby, the oldest. Yes, you are.
Should we take notes for along this?
You're not taking notes?
What?
No.
Like I'm in school.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I have a memory of me knowing what I'm going to say.
Wait, so we're gonna read a story.
When I was in high school, I took an AP World History class. It was a super fun, and we had the best teacher. Oh, everyone did well in his class because he would always make us laugh while teaching. So the information stuck in our heads. One day, in the middle of the first semester, there was a strange man with pale, almost sickly skin and a bright red afro. The fact that he was a ginger is not what made him strange.
Okay.
He had these low, dark eyes, and he'd never look you directly in the eye, like he was hiding something inside that red afro.
Maybe he had anxiety.
When he switched from observing the class to actually teaching the class, the whole vibe was different. Nobody was laughing and joking around. We were all quiet out of respect, but the dude was so boring, nobody could pay attention. He spoke in a high-pitched, quiet voice, so we could barely hear him. The class average dropped within the first test, and the teacher's pets and smartest kids started to complain about his teaching when their grades came back less than satisfactory. A couple more weeks of this, and he was taken into the department chair's office to discuss his teaching skills. They fired him on the spot and told him in the most gentle way possible that maybe he wasn't cut out for teaching. We later found out that he had started the semester in another AP World History class, and they had the same problem, so they transferred him to our class to see if he would be better. When he wasn't able to, they let him go. The rest was told to us by our AP World teacher, as we weren't there for the incident. He told us this man got extremely agitated and began to yell and throw things around, causing a scene, saying this is all he wanted in life. The teachers in there were shocked, as this was a sharp juxtaposition to his usual quiet, monotonous demeanor. He went home and was never heard from again. A week later, he appeared in a mugshot on the local news. Turns out that day he drove home and brutally murdered his neighbor, who was a white woman, maybe in her 50s or so. He then proceeded to decapitate her and chop her up into small pieces. He stuffed the body in trash bags and kept her head in a gym bag in the backseat of his car, almost as a trophy. Later, he was involved in a hit and run. Witnesses helped the cops track down the car, and lo and behold, it was our dear friend. The cops stopped him and searched his car. They ended up finding the neighbor's severed head in the trunk, and upon further investigation, as finding a severed head is alarming, found the rest of her in his house. They were also able to connect him to maybe half a dozen other murders around the country and across state lines, as well as petty crimes such as theft. So yeah, I had a student teacher that was a serial killer. No big deal. If you don't believe me, his name is Evan Marshall. You can Google him.
What the hell?
Isn't that crazy?
That is so scary.
Let's look him up, Evan.
Imagine
Marshall.
sitting next to someone and you don't even know that they just killed like a whole person, a whole dozen people.
Scary.
You know that thing that says like, oh, that you walk past at least like how many murders in your lifetime? Like 11? Like a fact like that.
Oh my god.
You're not even screen sharing.
I know, we don't say shit.
You ready?
Breathing low?
I'm scared.
He said Evan Marshall had a woman's head in his trunk.
Ew.
Imagine,
scary.
dude. What's the weirdest teacher you've ever had?
There was this kid that used to need like a person helping him in like classes or whatever, and there was me and my friend. We used to like mess around with him and like talk to him or whatever. not mess around with him like that. Like we would just like talk to him and be dumb, like joke around. And he started being weird with my friend. Like I think he like grabbed her like this to like hug her or something. And we were in elementary school. We were like a 12 or 13.
Like a TA?
Yeah, he was helping this other student out. He was like his helper. Like he would go to lunch with him, all the, like whatever he needed, he would help him with it. And we
Wait.
told one of the teachers, and he was never there again.
You said he was in elementary school. You were in elementary school?
Yeah, and he was like a grown up. He was like at least 25,
Were you a 5th grader or 6th grader?
6th grader in elementary school.
So you went to 5th grade twice.
That's how it
There's
works.
nothing wrong with
Bitch, there was a 6th
Monica-
grade in my elementary school, bitch.
Cut
I didn't
that
just go
out.
to fucking 5th grade.
Monica went to
and then
preschool
7th.
twice.
Did she really?
Well, that was an
Yeah.
age thing. That was an age thing. You guys know anybody who's murdered somebody?
This one girl that used to work at the donut shop, and I went to school with her. She murdered this guy along with this other guy. Remember when I told you about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you knew her?
Yeah, I knew her. When I would go to the donut shop, she would say hi to me.
Why did she
She's in
murder
jail
them?
now. I don't know. I guess it was one of her exes. And then she was with this other guy that she was talking to. I think they were driving somewhere and like they just killed them. I don't know. I haven't updated any. I haven't gotten an update. I'm asking Jeremy right now.
But like on purpose, on accident, for revenge.
Purpose murder. I think they were robbing him. I don't know.
That's like that one story of the couple who killed the girl's ex-boyfriend. And they took a bunch of pictures with a disposable
Oh,
camera. And
I
those
remember
dumbasses took the film and had it developed at like
Oh.
Walgreens or something. And that's how they got caught.